What's up, y'all? Welcome to my vlog. It is Monday. I'm not just now getting off work. It's literally 7:44. Y'all know I get off at 7. I've been sitting in this car doing vocal exercises and stuff because Lord, y'all, I need to get my voice back, and then I need to learn how to belt. I want to get better at that, so I'm gonna start paying a lot of attention to that and spending a lot more of my free time on actually practicing, because I've never actually practiced before. Because you know, people that have like a natural talent, people that have natural talents do get better, but I was one of those people who was like, oh, I have a natural talent, so I really ain't gotta practice much. Yes, I do. So I'm definitely working on getting that back because it's fun. I like to do it and I don't want to lose it. So yeah. But I'm finna go in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna do. As soon as I step foot in that door, that's really what I'll decide what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna start cleaning. I don't know if I'm gonna get to that closet finally. I don't know if I'm just gonna chill. I don't know. We're gonna see.
Over here and see if we got the right screen up for you guys. Okay. So this is a post. It's actually 2 long posts that came from Chantel with the toxic mother. Do you truly have no idea? As painful as it's been to watch these moments of my life play out on TV, I know my youngest self is proud of the woman who finally stood up for herself. Okay. The truth happens in more families than we hope to see. Is that the part that you're talking about? Because there are a lot of moms that are negative as hell towards their, you know what I'm saying? Jealous of their daughters. Yeah, but I feel like as people get older, that's not always the case. Yes, it may still be for some families, but now people, the narrative to me with a lot of you have some people that aren't going to put their hands on their mother. You have some people that want to put their hands on their mother, but never would they ever think, okay? Never.
So fucking much.
My mama back.
She's so irritating.
Okay, so compare it. Okay, I may not be proud of all my choices this season, but I'm also not ashamed. This is my real life, but I doubt anyone judging me lives a perfect one. I agree. Nobody judging you lives a perfect one, and I also will say that this was your real life before you came onto the show. Was continuing to hang around Brandy. All of this is coming from as I've always been misunderstood.
Hers offers effective options, including oral medications and
oh my god, nigga, I totally wrong. If I would have hit any other button, I still did it. And it's so hard to see here. I hate that overhead. It's so fucking disappointing. What? This is I don't know the things game. That's just stupid. You know, skin the things off. Excellent.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna do an end of day recap. I'm gonna start doing these. So basically, this morning I woke up at my boyfriend's house, ended up leaving his house, took all my stuff like I normally do when I leave from spending the weekend. Took all my stuff, put it in a car, went straight to work, but was at work all day. But, you know, I ate Chick-fil-A on my lunch break this time. Then came home. When I got home, y'all saw I decided to clean, vacuum my floors, all that good. But then I've been on the phone with my boyfriend basically the entire time I was like cleaning and stuff. And then I sat in my mom and dad's room and watched half of the BET Awards with them because my daddy hadn't seen it yet. And then after that, I came in here in my room, laid down, started having random conversation with my boyfriend like we do often. And now we're still on the phone, but I'm muted and I'm about to go to sleep and he's still up fooling with a game. So yeah, that was today's recap. A very, very boring day. Work was very boring. But yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. What's up, y'all? I'm up on a Tuesday. I'm actually about to go get me some pancakes and bacon from McDonald's before I go to work. And then I'm thinking about stopping at Kroger before I go to work as well. Mind you, I'm supposed to be in there at 9:30 and it's 9 o'clock right now. But I want to get another protein shake. So we'll see if I can get all of those things done. Thank you. You too. What the heck happened to my voice? I don't know why. It just started. And I don't want to do the little thing that you do with your voice, the whatever, because I've been working. I'm decided that I'm working on the health of my voice. So I really don't want to do that because I feel like that's not healthy for the vocal cords. But I'm just randomly raspy at the moment. Okay. But anyways, got my food. Oh my gosh. I managed to make it in and out really quick. So I wasn't recording in there at all. Because literally, I think I got here at 9. Well, it was like 9:09 because my 9:10 alarm went off when I was in there, and it's 9:11 right now. So I was pretty quick. But also, the protein shakes in Kroger are literally, at least in my Kroger, are right in the front. And I get the Core Power Fairlife ones because those just taste like chocolate milk. So I don't have to deal with the nasty proteiny taste. I'm driving with my glasses off, which is probably a terrible idea, but I'm driving my glasses off because as soon as I stepped outside to go into Kroger, my glasses fogged up immediately. From what? I don't know. Maybe the heat? I don't really know. But good thing is my job is freakishly close to this Kroger, so I'm good. Let's pray I get a spot today. Do I get a spot? I'm thinking so. Yes, I got a spot. so irritated. So y'all know I go on break at 2 o'clock. So it's 1:59. I'm looking at the timer thing. It's 30 seconds until 2 o'clock. This lady walk in the building to come in, which is fine because most of the time it's real quick to get what you need to get done and go. Maybe I'll go on my break 1 or 2 minutes later than I'm supposed to. But she also came in with all these questions, with all this extra stuff. And then when she walked in, she was like, "Is it lunch?" And I was like, "Yes, right before, but it's okay." And then as soon as I check her in, she's like, "Well, I have a question about this, this, and that." It's 2:10. I went on my break 10 minutes later. I have a 45-minute break. I already got to be back there at least 5 minutes before, so that way I can sign back into everything, clock in, all that stuff. You took 10 minutes off my break, and then the doctor came up and literally had to get her and say, "Let's go ahead and get adjusted," because it's their break too. It's not just mine. On her way back there, she was like, "Are you still gonna be here when I get done?" Which means I had to literally wait on her to finish getting adjusted, asking all her questions, having a conversation with the doctor before I could go on my break. Like, that was actually so irritating. I find that really disrespectful. And it's rude because you're putting other people at a disservice. Like, you understood that you came right before lunchtime. You knew that because that's the first thing that you said when you walked through the door. You knew that. But you still felt comfortable and okay with inconveniencing other people. And that's not okay. That's rude. Like, I understand if it was just a quick adjustment, but you understood it to the point where you felt the need to be like, "Are you gonna be here when I get done?" Making it further, you have to be here. I have to be there. Like, I can't leave. Sometimes I could leave and the doctors will be like, "Oh, I'll lock up. It's fine." I'm the one that usually lock the door. Child, girl, you could have called with questions. You can call with questions. We have a phone number. You can call with questions. We answer the phone. It's not like I work at a place that never answer the phone. We answer the phone all the time. That's a big part of my job. You can call with questions. You could be like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I know that it's your break time, so I'll just give you guys a call at 2:45 when y'all get off break." No, you wanted to sit there and hold me and the doctor up. That's rude. I do not like that stuff. But whatever. I'm off my rants. I'm off my rant. I don't even know if I put this in the video because. All right, y'all. So it's actually like almost 8 o'clock. I've been in my car practicing because I said I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to do it every day. Practice vocal warm-ups and different things. I actually was able to do a song that I find very difficult just because of the belting aspect, because I'm not a belter. I cannot belt, bitch. Oh, did I just cuss? Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm not a belter. I can't belt. It's like really hard for me because I'm used to singing like softer toned things, so it's really hard for me to belt out some notes, but I really want to know how to do that. And I also want to learn or take more advantage of my higher register, which is also something that I'm not really good at because my it's very easy for me to sound pitchy. You might be wondering, why am I in the car an hour after work still driving? That's because I left my iPad at work. So while I was sitting there doing my vocal exercises and I was like, I'm finna get ready to go in the house, I realized my iPad is still at work, so I'm going back to work to get it. Good thing my job isn't far from me, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, y'all pray for me in this whole vocal exercising thing, because your girl is trying to just be a good singer in general. And I want to make singing and music a bigger part of my life. I know I said in the past that I'm losing it when it comes to singing, like the passion, but I think I'm regaining it for sure, because I love music and I love the feeling that I get from singing, from people hearing me sing, from the compliments I get from when I'm singing and all that stuff. I get a rush from it and it feels really good, and nothing else in my life feels like that. Nothing else. Nothing else in my life feels like that. So I'm going to nourish that and take care of that because I love that. I will see y'all when I get home, like every day. We'll see what happens when I walk through the door because I don't know what I'm going to end up doing. All right, y'all, this is the end of night recap. So today, y'all saw I got up, got my breakfast, went to work. I had a little rant moment of a situation that happened with a patient coming literally at 2 o'clock. Literally at 2 o'clock. When break is supposed to start. And waste our time for like 10 minutes. Yeah. So my break started 10 minutes late. At that moment, I don't know if I'm gonna put the full clip in the video or not because, you know, jobs. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna get paid. But then I rehearsed in my car. Not rehearsed, but practiced whatever in my car. With the vocal warm-ups and all that. Did a TikTok. And then I came home, took a shower. Had to rewash the clothes that I put in the washer last night because I forgot about them and they were in there for a full 24 hours. And y'all know how that be. And then that's really it. And I just been laying in this bed bored with nothing to talk about, nothing to do. And yeah. Hopefully tomorrow's more entertaining. I don't know. I'm not in the mood recently. Like my mood has been so ill. Like, I don't even like my mood, but there's really nothing I can do to change it. I don't know. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright. What's up, y'all? It's 7:43 or 44 or something. I'm on my way to put gas in my car and then pick up Jay so we can go to the gym before I head to work. It's been a minute, actually. It's been maybe almost 2 weeks. Or it's been 2 weeks since I've been to the gym. I definitely need to add that back to my schedule because I don't want to get too far set back with that whole thing. Y'all, I was just sitting here talking to myself, right? And I was like, if I could be a full-time content creator one day, that actually seems like a dream. Like being able to make my own schedule, being able to vacation when I want to, being able to just create content and do something that I find fun and that brings in the money for me and I get to live my life however I want to live it. That is a dream. Like, that would be amazing if that does happen for me at some point in my life. Like, and I've understood long ago that I'm not the type of person that is gonna get fast results when it comes to things like this, like things that I love to do, things that I find entertaining, fun. I'm not gonna get those fast results. That's why I'm pushing out this content with only getting like 5 views on some videos, 10 views. My highest viewed video right now is 30. But I appreciate all of it. And I know that it's starting this way, but it's not going to end this way. And I'm still getting comfortable in my content creation skills, and I'm learning new things, having fun with the process. And I feel like over time, I'm going to grow and appreciate my process. I'm the type of person that's not going to get fast results with stuff because I need to learn through the process. So I've learned that about myself. So I appreciate where I'm at now, but I'm just admiring, or not admiring, but getting excited about the fact that I know one day something is going to happen for me where I don't have to live my life working at a job that I don't care for, because I just need to live and I need to be able to put gas in my car. I need to be able to eat, you know? But anyways, that's just me talking. All right, so I'm at work now. It's actually 9:20, so I'm the only person here. Came in from the gym, changed my clothes in the work bathroom. And yeah, I had to call my pharmacy because they didn't have a medicine ready that I needed. That I'm gonna need at the beginning of next week. They still don't have it ready, and the estimated time was 3 days ago. So yeah, I had to call them to get that sorted out. Then I tried to call that same job again, and I don't know why. I did, because they did what they usually do, not answer the phone. So yeah, it's whatever. So I'm taking out the back ones because I wanna redo my hair. So yeah. What's up, y'all? This is how the hair turned out. I could not record the process because I was going fast, y'all. I finished my hair by midnight, so I washed it. Well, I finished taking it down, washed it, detangled it, styled it, all of that in like 5 hours. Literally, it was 5 hours. So I did pretty good last night, and I could not record because I was going. And yeah, today I feel kind of bad. Like I have a headache because I barely ate yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna stop. It's 9:20. I gotta be at work really soon, so I'm gonna try to stop by Publix, give me some fruit, and then get into work before it's time for me to clock in. But it's not the end of the world if I don't. But y'all, I'm so tired, and my headache is like, my head is banging. So hopefully me eating something helps a lot, and then I'm gonna drink a lot of water today. But this is how the hair is looking. I'm taking these twists down in a couple of days so I can have a twist style. That's the purpose of these twists. This is not the actual style. This is, I'm wearing these for a few days to let the hair marinate, get stuck in that position, so I can take it out and it'd be nice. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a minute. Y'all, I'm just not getting off of work. Work was what it was, but I was at work watching like a video of a girl who went to the Cowboy Carter concert, and she went as like a brand trip thing with Canvas Beauty. She wore this cute little pink dress or whatever, and it's a creator that I know. She just recently got saved, right? People is in her comments talking about, just basically judging her for wearing a dress, talking about like, isn't she supposed to be a Christian, da da da, people are not okay with being corrected, all that stuff, right? And I'm just like, that type of stuff is what pisses me off, for real. Because what gave you the unmitigated gall to get into her comment section and judge her, or judge her walk with God? Like, who are you? Like, that, I hate that stuff, man. I really do. Because who gave you the authority to tell somebody about their walk with God? And you really have to think. Like, I really want people to stop being stupid. Like, ask yourself, do you really think her wearing a mini skirt or a mini dress means she don't love God? Ask yourself that question, please. You sound ridiculous. Like, and my issue with it is, I feel like Christians, because I'm one myself, but them type of Christians are the ones that want everybody to be a Christian, but the main ones judging you and shaming you. And that's really de-influencing you, low-key. Like, and I honestly feel like the slowest people in the world are those type of Christians. Because you do one thing and expect a completely opposite result. And it's very psychotic. It's literally insanity. Like, you're a psycho. You genuinely believe that you can shame, mentally, spiritually, and verbally abuse people and expect them to listen to what you say, respect what you say, hold what you say like it's the word of God, and follow it. You gotta be an idiot. Like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I was raised a little bit differently than most. My mama loved God. So does my daddy. I've been to okay. I was definitely raised to love and respect and honor God. But let's be so for real right now. I'm not stupid. And I was also raised not to be a dummy. Can't nobody convince me to do nothing if they live in a totally different way. If you are out here shaming people and being hateful, ain't no way you finna convince me to be like you. Ain't no way you finna convince me that the stuff that's coming out of your mouth is actually working for you, or that you actually practicing what you preaching. Because look at you, your energy dark, you're rude, you're disrespectful, you're mean to others, and you're a narcissist because you truly believe that everybody else is the problem and it's not you. Absolutely not. I'm not stupid. I hate stuff like that. I'm sorry. That just triggered me so bad. Because when I saw that, I was really like, I was reading her comments in disbelief. The amount of comments from these people. There's so many mentally unwell people out in this world. And you have to be mentally unwell to think that that is okay. To get into somebody's comment section and just shame them and make them feel bad. No, you are not trying to just educate her or give her constructive criticism. You're not doing that. What you're doing is hating, dogpiling. And honestly, it's abusive. I want y'all to stop acting like these things are not abusive. It's abusive. Whether you know her personally or not, you are adding to this girl's pain in some sort of way, and you know it. You know it. You feel like the shame is going to somehow convince her brain to do something other than what she's doing, and that's not what it's doing. And that hopefully is not what it's doing, because her walk is her walk. How you gonna tell her how to do what she do? Are you God or something? Did I miss? Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. That just triggered me so freaking bad. Like, please don't come around me with that. Please don't come around me with that. You really, honestly, I think when people get baptized, you should be able to do whatever the heck you want to do. But I think when people get baptized, let's just not tell nobody. Do your walk on your own. Leave the internet out of it. Because all these negative people are going to influence you to do something other than, y'all really doing the devil's work if you really think about it. That just really popped in my mind. Y'all are literally demons in disguise. Because you posing as if you are an advocate for God. But you're actually not, because you're creating unnecessary negativity. And you're being the worst part of somebody's experience. But you're trying to disguise it as if you're a representative of God. And that's not what that is. You doing the devil's work, okay? Oh, I just solved my own equation, boo. I'm finna go now. What's up, y'all? So I'm just giving my exit to the vlog. This week has just been one of those weeks for me where I just didn't feel like doing much of anything. But this is how the twist out came out. I don't hate it. I literally just took the twist out. I think I did the twist a little too small, because now it just looks, I don't know. It's growing on me though. But anyways, I will see y'all in the next vlog. Peace out.